Hey guys, my name is Ethel and welcome to my diary. Today I will be making a Nigerian okra soup. There are so many ways you can achieve this, but today I will be using a particular recipe. Here with me I will be using beef and fresh fish and stock fish. Yeah, I have other things that I will still be needing that I did not display here. Then the salt, I'm not going to be using all the salt here. Then the pepper, actually I ended up using more than half of the pepper, not just half of the pepper. Then the almighty okra, and what again, we have the uziza leaf. This uziza leaf, this one day another level. I will tell you about this uziza leaf later. So basically there are more other things i I will be adding. I'll be adding onions and crayfish. Later you will see those ones, okay? So but for now, here are the things. And meanwhile, you are free, like you can spice it up with a whole lot of things. You mustn't use uziza leaf. You can use spinach, you can use ugu, like how you want it, okay? You can freestyle with your okra soup, and you can still add dry fish. You can still add your periwinkle. You can still add your snail, like how you want it. Some people even go as far as getting more like cow leg and so on and so forth. So yep. And actually, mm-hmm, that'll be all. That'll be all. So without further ado, let's just start. So now the first step I am taking is to cook my beef with the stock fish together, and I will be cooking it on high heat for at least maybe 25 minutes minimum, or 30 minutes or 35 minutes, depending on how soft you want your beef to be. For me, I just want it to be very soft. So put the amount of water that you will be needing depending on the size of your okra. So now I am going to be spicing it with Knorr cube. In Nigeria, we have different types of Maggi. You have Knorr, you have Royco, you have Star, a whole lot. I think Ajinomoto, I don't know, but this one is called Knorr. So after that, I added salt. I don't like using much salt because, yeah, you know what? Too much salt is not good for your health. So I added salt, and I added what's it called? Onions. You can dice your onions how you want. Like it mustn't really be my style. You understand? If you want it to be round, if you want it to be in cubic form, like however you want to dice your onions is very okay. Okay. Then after spicing it, then you cover it, allow it to cook for a long time, maybe 25-30 minutes, and on a high heat. For me, this water is very okay. And secondly, when you're cooking beef or maybe fish or whatever your protein, you don't need to like let the water like be too much. I don't even know how to explain it better, but I feel like it's supposed to be proportional to the quantity of protein that you are making. So while you are waiting for your beef to cook, start cutting your okra immediately. First thing you have to do is to wash your okra. Make sure you wash this okra very well because of sand though. Make person no go eat sand for inside soup with sweet dye. So make sure you wash it. I washed my own 4 good times. This one you're seeing is the fourth time. Then you start cutting. Cut to your taste, however you want to cut it. So my dear, as you dey cut your okra, make your eyes dey for the beef wey you dey cook. You get the point. So for now, I just discovered that it's already time for me to add the fish, the scumbia. So because you know say to cut this okra na long process, because if you dey cut am and you just dey carried away, you no go know when the beef go overdone, and you no even remember say you never put the fish. So I just added the fish and I'll cover it for the next 10 minutes. Okay, so don't forget. So as you see, they wait for the fish where you don't put last to done, start washing your uziza leaf and cut it as fast as you can. Do you understand? But don't forget that as you are washing the uziza leaf, wash them very very well, because sand they boko for inside though. Make sure you wash this uziza leaf very well and then cut it to your taste. Now the protein is ready. I've already said everything that I'll be needing for this soup. Starting from the okra, the uziza, my maggi, the crayfish, and my onions. Okay, and I decided to cut my okra like this. You can cut it however you want, but this is my preference. This is the uziza. This is the salt. This is the nor, and this is my what is it called? My my crayfish. Oh my god, how can I even forget your name? And my onions. Okay, and this is my pepper too. So let's start. First thing you have to do is get a clean pot. As you get a clean pot, you will have to pour your red oil. Okay, a red oil is extracted from a palm fruit. This is a result of it. Like before it gets to this point, it goes through a lot of process. So for my non-African friends, yeah, maybe you haven't seen this before, but it's gotten from a palm fruit. Okay, so then pour a little amount of red oil in the pot. Then once you've seen that it has heated up, you add your onions first, then stir it and allow it to like fry for a little while till you start seeing that okay, it's no longer like looking crunchy. You now have to add your what is it called, for fish. You see the state it is now. So I've achieved what I want. You can go ahead and make your own look crunchier, or you can make your own look softer. Now I'm adding the fish. Then you will have to stir it for like 1 minute. That's like 60 seconds, or maybe 2 minutes. Okay, but for me I stirred it for like 60 seconds. All right, I don't know if it was actually up to that, or maybe a little bit above 60 seconds, maybe 70 seconds. I didn't actually check. I didn't actually like time myself, but this is a real time. The frying of fish is a real time, so you calculate it yourself. Then after that I added my pepper. Okay, then you add your pepper, you stir again. For me, I stirred for maybe extra 30 seconds or 1 minute. I don't know, maybe up to 60 seconds. Like I said, the process I am doing now, I did not skip anything. Okay, so you can guess the seconds by watching this. Then after that I added my um uziza leaf. This uziza leaf is a kind of African scent leaf that you use while cooking maybe egusi soup or ora ofede. Okay, opora, or ora and obono, or maybe okra soup like this, or maybe some other thing that I don't know. Okay, and You know why I did this? You know why I added this? This is not your regular kind of leaf, or that you would say that, oh, okay, this is gonna get so soft once you put it on fire. No, because it's a kind of scent leaf, you will have to extract that juicy juiciness out of it before you can be able to start feeling the taste. Okay, it gives a food a good taste, and yeah, a good taste. So I stirred it for like 1 minute. No, I stirred it for like maybe 30 seconds. I covered after 30 seconds, I covered it again for like 30 seconds. Then after that, I added my okra. You see this leaf, it's stronger than any regular leaf. It's not like spinach. Spinach is too soft. Okay, spinach, you don't even need to cover it. The steam alone will be okay for your spinach or maybe your ugu. But this one is not your regular kind of, vegetable. So it's a special kind. So finally, I'm gonna use this nor. I'm adding this nor last. Okay. Yes. So after adding the nor, you will have to be patient. Do not, I repeat, do not add salt until you've added the stock. Okay, you've added the water from your protein. Then after adding it, and you stir and you test and you feel like, okay, you still need salt, then you can add salt. Okay, let salt be the last thing you are gonna add. All right, so that is just it. So now I am adding my protein and the orishi. Okay, now I'm adding my orishi. Then stir. If you feel like you need to add more water, feel free to add more water. Like if you really want it to be running, okay, you can do that. But for me, this is how I want my okra soup to be. Okay, I like it thick, not just me, my family. Okay, prefer it like this, but you can actually go ahead and add more water to it. All right, then after adding this water from your rishi, then you will have to now test it to know if you still need more salt. Now I will have to cover it for like 30 seconds because I do not really want the my okra to be soft. Okay, I just want the heat. The frying that I already did is actually enough for this. So that is just it, guys. That is just it. The food is done. This is the last result, guys. Yes, it's the last result. Just try this out. Follow this recipe. Just follow it and you won't regret it. Trust me. If you can follow this step, my dear, whoever that will eat that food, will love you for life. I am telling you honestly. Just try this and thank me later. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click on the post notification bell so that when next I drop another video, you will be the first to get notified. Thank you.